welcome to our first ever Yellow Belt virtual board breaking instructional video. I'm Master Rachael.
I'm Master Danielle.
And we're going to show the parents or the board holders how to hold, and Master Danielle is going to show you guys how to do the kicks. So first, face your holder. Hurry up. Kyungnae.
Anya Shimnika.
Chukpajame.
Ha!
That was the kick we want to hear from you guys. First, we're going to do for Yellow Belts, front snap kick. So here goes Master Danielle with how to do front snap kick. To hold it, fingers on one side, thumbs on the other. Your fingers are pointing down. Now parents, make sure you're not reaching out because you won't be able to hold the board tight. Pull it close to you and put some tension on it. Despite popular belief, your kids can actually kick very high. So make sure you turn and look away or keep your face up. If your face is looking at the board, it's not going to help them break it. It's just going to let you get hurt.
All right, Yellow Belts, listen here. Front snap kick. It's very important that we plug your nose while Master Danielle takes off her shoe. Point your toes as hard as you can. You want to make sure that you're kicking with this top part of your foot. And also make sure that you have a really good snap with your front kick. I don't care if you kick your belt high or your head high, your kick needs to snap or that board is never going to break. So I'm going to line up with my holder and I'm going to make sure I do 3 key-ups. All right. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Nice job, Master Danielle. Almost perfectly in half.
That was stinky.
The next break we're going to do is roundhouse kick. Same thing, fingers on one side, thumb on the other side. It's important that your fingers, hi Oakley, you're not going to do board breaking. It's important that your fingers are always facing the way that they're going to kick or strike. So if Danielle's going to use her right leg, I'm making sure my fingers are facing her. Next, I'm going to hold the board straight in front of me, and I'm going to put it at a tiny angle downward so that they can kick it with their instep.
Roundhouse kick. So when I do a roundhouse kick, I need to make sure that my bottom foot pivots all the way when I turn and that I'm still using the top of my foot again. So, and I have to snap. I don't want to see any of this. Master Kim won't like that. I know for sure. So when I roundhouse kick, I'm going to pick up my knee, pivot, and I'm going to roundhouse kick the board. But I'm going to snap as hard as I can. And don't forget, 3 key-ups. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Whoa, nice job, Master Danielle. Our next kick is side kick. Fingers on one side, thumb on the other. This time, you're going to face the board straight in front of you so that the kids are looking at it and they're going to kick with the bottom of their foot. You don't want to bend your elbows. You want to be nice and straight and have a strong core so that they don't knock you down.
All right, Yellow Belts. I know some of you have made Master Rachael's split board. I haven't yet. I'm still practicing. So my side kick is only going to be belt high. But that's okay. That's still a really good side kick. So I'm going to make sure this height is good for me. I'm going to put whatever leg I want to kick with in front. I'm going to make sure my body's turned to the side so I'm not doing this. And I'm going to kick with the bottom of my foot as hard as I can. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Woo! Nice side kick, Master Danielle. The next one she's going to do is axe kick. Fingers on one side, thumb on the other. You're going to hold the board in front of you and bring your elbows to your chest to give you a little more stability. Next, you're going to hold it somewhat at an angle so they can hit it on the way down with their foot. It's not going to be straight up and down or they're going to get you in the nose. And you can't give it too much of an angle that their foot slides off on the way down. It has to be an angle like facing at their chin. A lot of kids claim they can do axe kick this high. Parents, you have to be careful because they're going to kick you in the face on the way down. So make sure you're at a good height. I would do a little bit of a lunge and tuck your elbows in.
All right, axe kick. I'm not going to swing my foot up and around. I'll knock out my holder. what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lift up my knee. My leg's gonna go up. And then I'm gonna whack my toes down and hit the board. I can't do this one in slow motion, so watch closely. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Nice job, Master Danielle. I think I could have held higher or had white belt Pete hold it nice and high for you.
That's okay, Master Rachael. Accuracy is better.
That's true.
No one needs to be a hero.
Next one we're going to do is flying side kick. Hold on.
No outtakes, let's go.
Parents, you're going to hold it the same as side kick. Fingers pointing out, thumb on the inside. Hold it right in front of your chest. Now this one's very important because it's a lot of kids' favorite kick. Parents, you're going to mess it up if you hold it to the side because you're afraid. None of your kids are going to hurt you today. Hold it straight in front of you, arms locked, core locked, so that they can kick right through. Kids, be kind to your parents today. Now, Master Danielle does not have a lot of space in our garage, so she's going to try her best to explain this one.
So I'm going to start across from Master Rachael. I'm going to do my key up. After I key up, I'm going to run as fast as I can. And I'm going to lift up the leg I want to kick with. So I'm a righty, so I'm going to lift up my right leg as high as my knee can go. And I'm going to do my side kick with that back leg as I jump. Now, slow-mo.
You're going to break it this time?
No, practice. I need to always practice my running kicks. Ha! Ha! Now make sure when you jump, this bottom leg gets tucked up in the air. You don't want to leave it flying down. Because when you're advanced, you'll be jumping over people and you don't want to kick them. Here we go. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Wow, Master Danielle, 3 pieces. Great flying side kick. See that, parents? I didn't even get hurt and I held it right in front of me. Our last one is jumping front snap kick. This was Master Danielle's signature move on demo team.
Back in the day.
Just like front kick, you're going to hold it out in front of you. Fingers on one side, thumb on the other. This one is not going to be low. You're going to hold it straight out. Parents, instead of holding down for your kids to jump, I would suggest lowering yourself if you can. That will give you a more stable hold. For those of you who can't really get down there, or your kid is just really small, it's okay to kneel on the ground, like this. Once we start leaning over to adjust height, you won't be able to hold it as strong. Now, Master Danielle can kick really high, but the ceiling's really low in our garage, and we don't want to get evicted. So she's just going to do her jumping front snap kick at my chest height. Because like she said, accuracy is better than being a hero.
All right, now, pay close attention. Jumping front snap kick is tough. I like to do my jumping front snap kick with my left leg. So after I run, I'm going to lift my right knee up. The higher I lift up my knee, the higher I'm going to get in the air. So if I only lift my knee like this, it's just going to go like that. But when my knee is all the way up here, you'll never see me. So I'm going to run. I'm going to lift up my right leg to kick with my left. And I'm going to jump just like that. And make sure you point those toes really hard. No fish feet or that board's never going to break. 3 key ups. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Nice kick, Master Danielle. Another one perfectly in half. When they're all done, you're going to grab their boards and face your holder. Tray up, kyundae.
Kamsahamnida.
And they can take their boards. And that's it. I'm Master Rachael.
I'm Master Danielle.
And thanks for joining in on our board breaking tutorial.
Tune in next week
For episode 2. Next month. Bye.